Hey guys, welcome to Black and White, episode 4.
We made
I'm
it this far.
I'm proud of us because this is the first week where we actually went to sleep
No, we
at
still went to sleep
at
at
a decent
3.
time. Yeah, we still went to sleep at like 3, but like
We woke up at a decent time.
usually we record these on Sunday, but like on Saturday we always do something until like 7 a.m. and then we wake up just fighting for our life.
I'll be honest, I'm not fighting for my life right now.
I'm exhausted. The food definitely helps out a lot, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't know why we do this to ourselves.
Uh, I don't know it either.
But how was your week?
It wasn't terrible. Work hasn't been bad. I was coming down these steps at work, and I was at like the fourth to the bottom step,
Okay.
and not my shin, like the ball of my foot was on the step, but my toes weren't. You know what I mean? It was like my foot was like this, bro.
So you busted your shit.
My ankle. I thought so. I thought I broke my ankle, man. It was terrible.
That reminds me. I wasn't working. Maria bought me these like flip flop sandal things, but they had like a rag thing on the bottom of them. So when you walk, you're kind of like sweeping your floor up.
What?
And it was cool, I guess. But I was wearing them, and I put them on, and I went down the steps. I went. I fell down them steps so hard, bro.
When's the last time you had a good fall?
That was the last time. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I never wore them again.
Falling down the steps sucks, especially if you fall down the last 4. I get it, but the worst is when you fall at the top and you hit the steps. It's like time freezes for like 2 seconds, and you know you're about to go, man.
Have you ever fell down the junior high steps?
No, thank God, bro. Those were
you'd have in the hospital.
It was like rubber, so you'd get like brush burn.
You'd be in the hospital, especially if you were in 7th grade. We were on like the highest floor.
That's just disrespectful, bro. Like, we're already nervous. You make us walk all these steps too.
Freaking, we were on vacation, me and Maria, and in the hotel in front of like 5 people, she fell down the steps in the hotel, and I was like, "Oh my god, what is she doing?"
My one friend's sister, they were walking to school the one day.
Yeah,
you know how the walking bridge is.
Yep.
It's not the one. It was the one that wasn't covered.
Yeah,
and the steps were ice, and she fell and slid down all them steps. She didn't go to school.
that's the worst things when you fall down some steps and people see it. It's like
when you fall anytime, or even if I think the worst is when you like stumble a little bit and then you look up and there's just people, then you know they seen you. I do at work all the time because those sidewalks down there are terrible. It's like up, down, and I don't lift my feet very high sometimes. I just catch the tip of my toes. When was the last time you stubbed your toe?
No joke. It was probably this week, and it was on the side of the TV stand. I was walking. It was my pinky toe.
That's the only toe that ever gets hit, though. It's the smallest toe. It's the only one.
It was my pinky toe, and I was just fighting back tears.
Because if you stub your big toe, you're gonna hit every single toe. Like, but my bed frame is metal.
Yeah,
that thing has grabbed my pinky toe so many times, bro. It's like it grabs it and pulls it. It's like you're not going anywhere. It's disrespectful.
So you said work was good today. We didn't go disc golfing yet.
We're going after. Yeah,
going after.
I haven't went since we went last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Devin have went twice this week.
Yeah.
On the weekday.
Is there any other courses around here, or is that the only?
There's one. That's the most kept one. There's another one.
Yeah.
But like sometimes you can't find it because the grass is so hot. Like they don't keep it.
Well, that one is very well kept. It's almost like
I've never seen one where obviously like the tee.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous every single time, but they move the baskets like
every week. Yeah, it's weird.
Crazy.
It's pretty much kept like a regular golf course.
I pray that the baskets are still the same. They're probably not because it's. Oh,
Well, the
it is
cool thing
Sunday.
is
I don't know when they change it.
they have the thing that tells you where it's at.
Yeah.
Is we need to figure out. They have to have something maybe online or something where it tells you what letter they're going to be that week or something. Because that's golf courses have that.
Yeah.
So if they sit there and change it once a week, they have to have something telling people like where they're at, right?
I would hope, and I hope that for hole 2, it's at the bottom still. Because when it's at the top,
That's tough.
I always get a +1 when it's at the top.
And that like, what is the 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth one where you start straight out of the woods?
Yes.
If that basket's not right there, you're screwed.
Yeah,
because sometimes it's back to the right, and then sometimes it's straight into the woods.
Although the last couple of times when I went to Devon, I kept throwing it like right where it would be in the woods.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. It's like I'll be playing so good, and then one hole happens.
You telling me, bro?
Oh yeah, I mean everybody's the same way. It's like the easiest but the hardest hole on that course. It's so straight. It's just there's wood both sides.
Hole 7,
and no matter how far you aim left, you hit the same place every single time, and no matter what you do, for some reason.
We will be here soon recording our disc when we go out and play disc golf. We will be recording those. Still figuring out the editing stuff like that. Trying to figure out when we're gonna do the recordings. Saturday.
We're
Sunday,
probably only gonna record us throwing, right? Or we record the whole entire thing.
We'll probably record us.
Like,
I think we'll record the whole. That's a good question, because we be yapping in the middle of the throws.
Oh, we can record the whole thing and then obviously just cut things
and just edit it out. That shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah,
and I say that I've been fighting battles with these editing.
I'm glad that's what you're doing, man. Because I'd just put stuff raw. Man.
Well, I'm doing it only on my phone, and like your phone can only do so much. I'm finding out. I mean, it's enough for
what we're doing right now.
But like, there's things that I would like the intro, instead of us just saying black and white, I would like our logo to pop up real fast.
Yeah.
In the middle of like around 30 minutes, I would like to like and subscribe. By the way, like and subscribe. I'd like that to pop on. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to do, but it's kind of hard to do it just with your phone. So I need to buy a PC.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be tough.
We'll get it though.
Yeah, it's actually been I mean, you have obviously had to do less because I don't know with the last episode, maybe not, but you haven't had to do because we're actually starting off and we're not.
Yeah, episode 1 and 2. Episode 1, I had no idea, and that's why the beginning part wasn't cut out. Episode 2, decent editing. I was able to start it where I need to start. Episode 3, there's a lot more of it. There's a lot more editing I had to do on episode 3.
Yeah, well, they'll know why.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have our first guest technically on
the next
weekend,
the next upcoming one. Yeah. So we're gonna start having guests on the show. Obviously,
just our buddies.
We'll probably start with our buddies or boys, stuff like that. But once we get enough, like a higher fan base, and you can message
anybody. I mean,
you can either DM us personally if you have us on Facebook or any social medias, or I'm pretty sure you could just leave a comment.
Yeah.
And then we'll get back to you. But yeah, we're gonna start having guests. Who would be?
I mean, I feel like since he lives here, it's got to be Devin.
I agree, and he needs to redeem himself because we have been talking that schmack the last time.
Yeah, but he's gonna come on here. He's not gonna talk no shit to us.
He's gonna talk that schmack, and then our first gaming episode, it will be us playing Mario Kart and Super Smash,
which I need to practice.
Me, you, and Devin.
Well, if I think Nige is gonna come up with me next weekend, maybe.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
So, I mean, he's pretty good at Smash, right?
Yeah.
So he could, because.
Well, we're doing a double. We're doing a double episode, so that would work.
Because I might not be able to make it up here at the end of the month.
Yeah, so that would work. But yeah, we're gonna try to let Devin redeem himself because we were talking smack, saying that he was cheeks at Mario Kart and Super Smash. So either he'll win and redeem his name, or we'll just keep talking shit. Yeah. So
what? Yeah, that's gonna be tough because
Now,
if he
because
beats us, we actually have proof of it. It's like
do we play it the same, like for Super Smash? Do we play it the same way that we usually do,
random.
or random? Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like randoms because if you sit there and use
My little Mac.
bless you, if you sit there and use your best character, I have zero chance. Like I'm not good at I'm not great at Super Smash.
Lil bro, give me Lil Mac. Yeah. I'm not
Mario
losing.
Kart though, yeah, I think we should keep it how we all use the same vehicle,
Same card,
just so that way it's even. Because
and you got to win by pure skill.
oh yeah, remember when we played 50cc, man?
It was so slow.
And then we went to just do a regular 150, and it was we sucked.
Yeah.
I think we got cooked.
What do you like better, Mario Kart or Super Smash?
I'm better at Mario Kart. I think if I got better, I would like Super Smash better. But I actually have. I gotta find it, but I have Super Smash for the GameCube.
Oh, I have the
Which I didn't know this.
I don't know.
It's so hard to
Man.
find Super Smash for the GameCube. You could sell that stuff for like $100, $200 online.
You're capping.
No, look at bro. You can look it up whenever this is over. You can. So hard to get Super Smash for the GameCube. Everybody wants it. But
I've only played the original one like one time. It's about the same.
I think
Just obviously like shittier
new
graphics.
characters too. Yeah, maybe.
No, they have all the same.
It's all the same characters.
Yeah.
Have they added characters or no?
Oh my gosh, yeah. The first one, I mean, they still had a decent amount of people, but like the second one, the amount of characters I have on there are only like half of the characters that you can play. I have to unlock all the characters.
The first couple times we played, when somebody won, they got to battle somebody
Yeah,
to
I
see if
haven't
you
seen
unlock.
that in a while.
It hasn't happened.
I think it's because we kept losing. So like if you lose against one, you can fight them again in this section. Maybe we have so many of those people in that section, we need to beat those people.
Well, that one time I was cooking, and I think I beat 2 or 3 characters that one night.
Yeah.
And then you beat that one dude that you've been wanting, and then
I wish they just had something where, excuse me, that I wish you could just buy, like spend $5 and you unlock all the characters, because it takes so long.
Yeah,
there's so many characters.
It's weird that because you feel like every game has that though.
Yeah, they're missing out on some money, because I would drop $5, even if it was $10, I'd probably do it.
What if it was like $10 a month and you get a new character every month?
No, it's stupid.
But then once you get all the characters, you don't have to pay no more.
No, because there's literally like 100 and some. Alexa, how many characters are there in Super Smash Bros?
From Primidi.com, the original Super Smash Bros. Had 12 characters, and the number rose to 25 characters in Melee and 35 in Brawl.
What's that mean?
I don't know. They're talking about like the first ones. What is there?
I don't know.
What's the Super Smash Brothers? I thought that was the actual name of the new one. I don't know. So there was only like, yeah, they said there was only like 35.
It looks like you might have almost all of them.
No, I promise you the new one has more than 35 characters.
In the perfect world, if we'd take off on this thing or whatever, who would your like one guest that you would like you want to have on?
I don't even have to think about it. It would be Joe Rogan.
What
Dude, I love watching Joe Rogan's podcast, and like it's the thing.
Would you rather go on his or have him come on ours?
Well, both.
Yeah,
for sure. But
he sits there for 4 or 5 hours sometimes.
The thing that I love about Joe Rogan is he's just an average dude. He doesn't have like any higher knowledge than like the normal person, but because he's bringing these freaking geniuses in different categories of like everything,
he knows a bunch.
Not only is he like bettering his knowledge on just everything in the world, he's meeting these fantastic people, and he's asking questions that like normal people would ask.
Well, that's another thing. He's not like I don't know. I don't listen to him, but he brings people from all types. Like he don't like, even though his beliefs are one thing, he brings everybody on.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I feel like he was like what is it called, like the grandfather of podcasting. Like he made podcasting.
Yeah, it's kind of wild how big podcasting has got.
And I think it was because of Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of people like
obviously there was podcasting before Joe Rogan, but no one was really listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
But Joe Rogan did it, and then it just like exploded.
That's the thing. I can't listen to him because I use Apple Music. I don't have Spotify, and he's only on Spotify. I think you could get him watch his stuff on YouTube too, but you can't listen to his on Apple Music.
That's weird.
Well,
you would think
because he has like a deal with
the contract.
Spotify.
Yeah, actually, that makes
So
sense.
he can like most other podcasts are on every platform you can get because they don't have a set deal with one like. But he's like he got money from Spotify, so that's which is smart by them because he has the biggest podcast.
Yeah, he brings so many intelligent people, and it's just like it's like you said, it's like 3-hour podcast, but I'm locked in for the entire 3 hours.
That's what everybody says. Like I said, I've never really listened to it, but
it's so good.
I see clips of it, obviously, here and there, and it is interesting. But I have a short attention span, man.
The one thing that I wish he did was his titling for his podcast, like his episodes and stuff. He'll just put the name of the person. Like I wish that he would put like what that person does, like comedian or astrophysicist or yada yada. Because like most of the time he's bringing people that I don't know, so you have to like watch like the first 10 minutes to figure it out. He probably puts it in the description too somewhere, but I just wish he put it in the title. That way I could just scroll down and be like, oh, this guy's talking about space. I don't want to watch that one.
Yeah,
but now he's.
That's why everybody says.
Who would yours be?
That's tough because I don't like. I'd love to interview like some sports player, right? Because I'm big into sports. You're not as big into sports, but
that would be the fun thing. I could ask dumbass questions, and he'd
that's the thing. I love watching in sports and stuff, but I'm not like I don't know everything about sports.
I'm sorry, this sounds horrible.
This is making me nervous. It's just, but no,
So like, who in sports? Are you talking about like? Would you start off with college level? Would you start with?
I'd love it. Probably. Honestly, I really like listening to Pat McAfee.
Okay, I've heard.
And he used to play for the. I like the Colts are my team. That's who he played for, and he's just.
So you'd want an NFL person, though.
I think so. Yeah. I honestly, any NFL player, any major league sports.
Could you imagine, bro? He's not NFL, but could you imagine if like somehow when we blow up, if somehow we were able to get like Shaquille O'Neal right here, he wouldn't be able to fit. He wouldn't be able to fit right here.
He might be able to fit on his. He might actually be able to lay down on this couch.
This
couch is tough. I really like this couch.
I couldn't imagine his big ass right here. But I feel like he would have us cry. He's one of the funniest people.
He's on. I don't know if you ever seen. He's on the one NBA show. I forget what it's called. But him and Charles Barkley,
yeah.
They are the funny. When they get into it, man, it's the best, bro. It's awesome. It's so funny.
You still didn't answer. Who would you choose?
I think I'll say Pat McAfee, but any single person in the NFL, MLB, and any single person in any of those I'd love that one more.
You watch baseball?
I follow it.
Okay.
I don't say I go to games. Games are unbelievable. Same with hockey. I don't watch hockey, but a hockey game, when you are in that Penn Stadium and they score, man,
that's crazy.
It's like I can't tell you what it's like.
I've been wanting to go to a hockey game. Probably should do that.
I think it starts up in a month or two. So the thing is, it's very expensive if you're going to drink in there. Like it's like you get a pounder, it's like $18. But I'm telling you,
it actually doesn't look that bad in here. We forgot to turn on the light, but honestly, it might look better without the light.
Oh, yeah, we did forget to turn on the light.
But it looks good, though. So
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. Hopefully.
No,
good thing we're doing this early just in case then, right?
Yeah. But
No.
how about a comedian? Any comedians that you love? I guess Joe Rogan's technically Joe. He just does everything, man. But yeah, he is a comedian.
Anybody from Barstool Sports, bro. Anybody.
What's the dude who just made a show?
What do you mean?
It's called Tires or something.
Oh, Shane Gillis.
That dude would be funny to have on.
Well, that's the thing with me is I think they're funny. Like I'm not saying I don't think stand-up comedy is funny. Like
I love stand-up.
I can't like they put them specials out and stuff, and I'm watching them like my buddy actually he's seen Theo Vaughn. He's seen Theo Vaughn. He was up around where I work, and he's seen him. He don't like stand-up comedy either, but when he was there in person, he said he was cracking.
Theo Vaughn might be the most unique comedian out right now.
Yeah,
because he says things that you wouldn't even fathom in thinking, but then you like kind of agree with it. You're like, dang.
well, like, yeah, that's not a thing, but I guess you're right. Right? It's like,
yeah, he's so funny.
It's the weirdest thing because he just, I wouldn't say he didn't come out of nowhere, but it was like he's been a comedian for so long, and then all of a sudden he just blew up, which happens a lot nowadays. It's like somebody's been doing something, which they deserve it because they've been working so hard for their whole life, and then it's just they've been taken off.
They've been crafting that skill for such a long time.
Yeah, and the dude's funny. Like I think like his podcast and stuff. Like I said, I don't really love stand-up comedy, but just listen to him say anything. I love it when he takes phone calls, man.
Oh yeah,
that's so funny. That is the best thing, bro. He just says the most out-of-pocket thing you ever see.
He really do.
If you had to choose, do you watch a lot of movies?
Quite a bit since I work from home.
What would you say your favorite movie of all time is? That's tough. I don't know if I could even answer that question, to be honest.
Movie. We're just talking
How about
movie.
like you could pick like a movie series if you want?
Okay. Well, I've always been like a Disney person. Funnily enough, it used to be Finding Nemo. I used to freaking love Finding Nemo, but
I did. Did you ever watch Finding Dory?
It was good, but it wasn't as good as Finding Nemo.
I never watched it.
I'm trying to think about my like recent times of watching because I feel like it can't be my favorite still, right? There's no way. Finding Nemo.
There's so many good movies. How well? You can't. All right. Well, we'll switch. Just do like a TV show then, because movies tough. There's so many good movies out there.
I like it. I like anime.
I've never watched it.
I love anime. I would say one of my favorite animes would have been. I really like Attack on Titan. I really like Attack on Titan.
Like I said, I've never watched any type of anime. Maybe like I don't know what's considered anime.
You're missing out, bro. You're missing out.
What I do is when I watch shows, I put the shows on to kind of fall asleep to. I don't like sit there and just watch shows, but I do because then I stay up all night because I could
already guess what your favorite show is.
Yeah, well, because that's all I talk about sometimes. Like it's the best show.
What is it?
It's the best show ever created, I think.
Okay, what is it?
The Office, bro.
I
will argue tooth and nail. I think that's.
I always say it, and then all the freaking Office fanatics. I watched the first couple episodes, didn't really like it. Well, you gotta watch the first season first. The first season's a little slow, but it picks up after it's just I don't like it.
Oh, well, I mean,
every single person says that. Oh, you can't watch the first couple episodes aren't that good, but
the first couple episodes they're not terrible. I like every episode. I think that show is because it's a remake. It's not like they did The Office over in England or whatever. They made a show called The Office, and they only did like a season or two, and then it didn't do anything. But then they remade it over here and
went crazy.
Yeah.
No, people. I feel like there's no like regular person who just likes The Office. I feel like the people who like The Office are like big. Like they could like say each word of each
Oh,
episode.
if
in the
you
entire
put a
season.
random episode on, I hear like 3 words, I can tell you what's gonna happen in that episode. Man. I like it's just I'm good. That's
I don't
just,
know. You probably, to be honest, probably are right. Like I only did watch like the first 2 episodes, 3 episodes, and if everyone is saying that you need to watch more, start liking it, then maybe I should give it
yeah.
another
I mean,
try.
if you want, man, I'll watch it with you.
I bet you will.
I
bet
they
you
took
will.
it. They took it off Netflix.
Yeah, I know. Where
I
you
got the box set. No, but now it's on. I think it's on Hulu or something now.
Oh, okay.
Peacock. It's on Peacock.
Okay, yeah.
But
well, Peacock is free, but I think I pay for it, so I don't have like commercials.
well, that's another. If you're using the free,
I'm gonna stop you on it.
if you're using the free one of Peacock, you only get like the first 5 seasons of The Office. When you pay for it is when you get all of it. I think that's how it is with some places on there. Once you pay for it, you get like everything else.
I really did like The Walking Dead,
Whether they did,
but
it's too long.
It's so long. Yeah,
that
so
first
long.
episode, man, is like 3 hours long. And
it is really long.
No, but
So yours is The Office. Mine's probably Attack on Titan.
I really like Criminal Minds too. I know what you already called me it earlier. You called me a white girl.
You like that? Literally every white girl in the world. What's your favorite? What's your favorite shows? Oh, probably The Office, Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds is good. It's so good.
I used to have a friend in college, and we both like were kind of antisocial, so we would always just be watching shit. She would always put on Criminal Minds, and I thought it was the most boring thing in the world.
Well, that's because you're just. That's because I don't like you. I think we should probably cancel this podcast.
It's so boring.
You can't say that. It's not boring at all.
It's boring because there's 637 seasons, 50 episodes in each season. It's like, how much new shit could you do? I feel like they're just repeating themselves.
They don't repeat. But it's a new killer every time. It's a new way. That's another. You just said there's how many seasons, how many episodes.
Yeah.
Another one you put it on. I haven't watched past like 8 because some people go and here and there. I haven't watched it because I don't like that much because of certain people that were in it.
Okay.
That's another thing you put on an episode. I will tell you what is going to happen.
Criminal Minds?
Yeah. That's why I used to fall asleep to that.
What was that one show that every 80-year-old in the world watched? It was not Grey's Anatomy. It was
Grey's Anatomy is good too.
I should have known you would say that.
I only
Young and the
watched-
Restless. I've
never seen it. I've seen because
I would wake up at my grandma's house just that like the beginning part. I'm like, oh no.
Well, it's because it's on during the middle of the day, like when we'd be at school.
Yeah,
and then
I hate Young and the Restless.
Sometimes though you kind of get into that stuff. Like it's just on TV. So
well, yeah, it was my great grand. She watched it like religiously, and I was there, and I was like freaking 10, so I had to sit there and watch it too, and it was horrible. I couldn't stand it.
What was your favorite like childhood show?
George Lopez.
George Lopez was a banger.
The George Lopez show.
That was a very good show.
And My Wife and Kids.
I don't know that one. I don't think.
George Lopez show was definitely better than My Wife and Kids, but George Lopez show, I used to try to stay up at night when I wasn't supposed to watch a little bit of George Lopez show.
I really liked like The Sweet Life on Deck and Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
You know, I never really was like a Disney. What was it, Disney XD or something like that? I never really was on that channel much. I don't really watch
channel
except
60.
Phineas and Ferb. But that was on Disney, right?
Was it or was it Nickelodeon?
It might have been.
I think it's Disney. Yeah,
I don't know
because it was like channel 62, bro. I'll remember that.
Phineas and Ferb. I would watch Phineas and Ferb from start to end right now.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Well, to be honest, how many days are there actually?
I think they made an episode of that. They're like, this summer's been kind of long.
Yeah. Well, all this stuff they do, man. It makes me kind of sick.
What was the sister's name?
Candace.
She is the biggest snitch I've ever seen in my life.
And she was always trying to get with Jeremy, bro. Like,
She stay trying to snitch.
She was a snitch, man. They just let them do them. Like,
For real. Let them
I'd
build,
be out there
let
with
them build a
them.
whole roller coaster in the backyard. If they
I'd
want
be
to.
out there helping. Like, as soon, let me know when you get it done. I'm playing on it. Like,
Yeah, for real.
some of the stuff they did, it didn't make any sense. Like,
No.
oh, it's a cartoon, but like,
I think they ended the show with like them getting older or something.
I haven't watched it in a very long time.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it right now, bro.
I would watch it too, but it's,
where would you even watch it though? Because
Disney Plus, probably.
you think?
I think so. I mean, you have to just see.
I do have Disney Plus.
Yeah, bro. I feel like everybody has Disney Plus. Netflix kind of took a step back when all these other like things came out.
Well, they were struggling for a minute when they put in that like restriction where you can share your stuff with everybody. So I'm a stock guy. I watch stocks. Their stock plummeted when they did.
I bet because everybody's like, all right, well, we're just not going to do this and go get Hulu where we can do that.
Yeah, right. Like, exactly. But I feel like they're making a comeback now. You know,
I know they are. Yeah, it's just
because for a while, like you open up Netflix and there was nothing to watch.
Well, except for The Office.
But now they have these survival shows that I love me some survival shows. One's called Alone, banger, and another's called Outlast, banger.
Would you ever go on Naked and Afraid?
Naked and Afraid? Naked and Afraid? That's probably the only one I would not want to go on.
That'd be so weird, man.
Naked and Afraid, bro.
Unless they put me in there with some baddie.
I couldn't even imagine. Because they don't give you literally anything, right?
Nothing. No.
No starting tool, no nothing.
I don't think. I've never watched it, but I've never, like I said, I'm into that stuff, but I've never watched like Survivor. I've never watched Survivor.
Survivor isn't really like a
no. Yeah, but like certain shows like that, I've never watched them.
I love them.
I get why people love it. I think I would enjoy them, but
Survivor Man was probably the best Survivor show out because he was by himself. He had to do all the recordings himself. Nobody was with him. Like a lot of these survival shows, like there's a cameraman there, so it's like, oh, I'm so alone, yada yada. You're not really alone.
It came out that like all that Bear Grylls stuff was all fake.
Yeah, Bear Grylls, like he was probably one of the second best, but he always had a cameraman, and it was like props set up, like the most popular one where he's like cutting open a camel and stuff like that. Like that was all set up.
Yeah.
So, but the Survivor Man, that dude literally did it. Like nobody with him. He had to set because a lot of the times in the episode, he's like, the hardest part about staying out here for 3 weeks by yourself is you set up this camera, you walk a mile to get a good shot, then you have to walk a mile back to grab the camera.
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah.
We need to go backpacking before it gets cold, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a
hot tent
winter camping hammock.
Yeah,
I want to see how that goes. Because I love me some hammocks. I get tired of setting my tent up. I feel like it's gonna be lighter for sure if you have a hammock too.
I've never laid in a hammock.
Not once.
Nope. I've always wanted to.
We gotta do some of this bullshit.
I've laid in the ones that are like set up, like they're not in a tree or nothing. Like they're not an actual hammock, but I guess they are.
Yeah.
But no, I've never laid in an actual hammock.
I don't have a hammock with me here, but I do. I used to have a hammock I would set up in college because St. Francis has a lot of trees, so I would just set up a big hammock, read a book, or not read a book, just study.
I haven't read a book since when we had to in high school.
I feel like this world has done me dirty because I feel like what I'm about to say a lot of people can relate to. I don't have the attention span to sit and just read a full book.
I'll sit there and just go like this, pretend like I'm reading it, and I'll just read certain words.
I will, because like I'll read something and then my mind, like my eyes will be following.
Yeah, but you'll be on a different line.
I'll be just thinking about everything in the world. So I listen to audiobooks.
Yeah. I tried to, and I just get bored.
Yeah, I'll listen to an audiobook, and that definitely really helps. I just honestly, I should probably start practicing on reading because it's they. I mean, studies show like it's really good to read.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that do read, and they love it. So I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
but
Maria likes to read a lot.
I get home and I'm like, I'm either playing the game or going to bed. Like,
Yeah, it's just my attention span, and honestly, I felt like I've always been like that. Like I can't
mhm.
focus on things for too long. it's
Yeah, I agree very much. I
it's because of all this technology, man.
even in high
We,
school, I didn't read, man.
yeah, when you
Like,
got an assigned book to read, you're like, no.
no, yeah, I somehow would pass the test.
I did the best book that I've ever read was probably, and I feel like I'm gonna freaking butcher it, but I'm pretty sure her name was Henrietta Lacks.
No,
It was a woman who had like this cancer, and it was back in the day, so they didn't treat black people good. They found out that her cancer kept like regrowing, and to this day, they use her cells to do like tests to make cures and stuff. But she didn't get a penny for
yeah.
them using her DNA and stuff like that.
Do you think there's a cure to cancer?
Probably,
You think?
probably, but are we gonna get it? No. I think there probably is a cure to cancer. Maybe not even a. I wouldn't even say a cure, but like a way to just like zap it out of your body or something. You know,
Yeah, I don't know.
like there might be a possibility to come like for it to come back or something, but because there has to be, right? Like like
Chemo.
we're doing crazy. Yeah, I guess chemo technically radiates, but chemo destroys you.
Yeah.
Destroys you.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I feel like there's a cure somewhere, but I don't think we're gonna have it because the big pharma will freaking shut it down immediately.
Well, the government will lose so much money. Like,
Because you say there's a cure to cancer, like big pharma is losing billions,
well, that and
millions and billions of dollars.
people are gonna stop dying. That's not good for them.
It's not good. It's not good for them.
Like,
Um, it's a good thought. It's a good thought, but
um,
I don't think there will be. I think there's going to be better treatments. Of
Yeah.
course, they'll make better treatments where they'll say like you have to be on it for the rest of your life or it'll come back or something. But no, cancer is a scary thing because like no matter what you do in life, good, bad, you smoke a lot, you don't smoke at all, healthy, not healthy, it could just happen,
mhm.
and it like it just affects everybody around you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. I've had a couple people in my family that has had cancer. And it is not pretty.
Yeah, it could happen to anybody at any time. Like, we're
Mm-hmm.
24 and we don't do anything too crazy. We could wake up tomorrow with cancer.
That's what I'm saying. You could have a person that doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything, works out, stays healthy, and they can just get it out of nowhere.
Mhm. Have you ever been to a gun raffle?
No, you asked me to go to a gun raffle. I think it was like last year. I should have went. I don't know.
Oh, that was that when me and Scott and I won that AR.
Yeah, but I've never went to an actual gun raffle.
But it's awesome. Like the one I just went to, I went to one Saturday.
Yeah.
I paid $20 for 3 tickets.
It's 20 bucks?
$20 for 3.
Okay.
Or they were $10 a piece.
Yeah.
All you can eat.
Okay.
All you can drink.
So you were drinking, huh?
And it's free, bro. Like, not free. This is my math. I paid $20 for them tickets like months ago, so it was free.
Okay.
That's how I view it.
Do you know if you won anything yet?
No, I think we stayed for like there was 30 prizes. We stayed for like the first 10 or 11. I gotta go on their website and see if I won anything.
I feel like you get really lucky with stuff like that. I feel like you win things all the time. A lot like those machines, bro.
I cook on them. Yeah, that's why I took $100 that gun raffle. I showed up to the bar with I had $40 left.
Yeah,
I left that bar at like $250.
and you do that. Like I would say, like you get lucky, but have been doing this consistently for the last 3 years.
Yeah, so it can't be all luck, right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you do, but
And then I won that AR, bro. Plus,
Yeah.
I won $100 on the actual raffle ticket.
yeah.
So it's like I took $100,
You
spent
just-
100, won 100.
you need to start doing the lottery, bro.
Oh, I've never.
I need to stop, bro. I keep yawning.
Oh, I was like, what are you
It's
talking?
making me mad.
It's weird that it's not making me yawn.
I know.
I've just been around you for too long, bro.
I can't wait to cook you in disc golf later.
Well, you might. I think I'm more sore right now than I have been. I was on my feet for 20 hours yesterday, though, in them boots.
I thought you said the boots were
Boots
comfortable.
are the most comfortable.
They're the most comfortable, but when we were walking home from the bar last night, you had to take them off, right?
Because I was on my feet for any shoes, bro. 20 hours I was standing. My feet just hurt. You just nervous to yee a little bit.
I want to go to Western Wednesday at the bar with you guys. I got to buy. I have a flannel hoodie. I'll probably just put on.
You die. You're gonna die in that place, man.
Yeah,
We were sweating we had barely a shirt on.
I had a flannel shirt somewhere, but I don't know where it went.
A flannel
Between
shirt?
the 3 houses that I've switched in the last 2 years, I lost.
Yeah,
my
you've
flannel
moved
shirt.
more in the last 2 years than most people have in their lives.
Moving all over the place.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to go to the Western Wednesday. I know that would be so much fun.
it would be.
But I
'cause then it
promise
would
you,
be
it's
all
probably
fun.
going to be just as packed as it was yesterday.
I'm okay with that because it's country music, and I vibe to country.
Yeah.
I think I can dance to country better than I can dance to regular music.
I feel like it's a little easier to dance with country music. I don't know why.
But I also will probably know every word to every song they play.
You probably will, yeah.
And last night they played.
When are you
I'm
off
not-
on Wednesday?
I need to be off Thursday,
When are you off Thursday?
6 weeks from now.
Okay. All right.
I can put in for to have a Thursday off,
Oh, okay.
but because that's why we was gonna go Wednesday, and then Devin texted he was going to Pittsburgh Thursday morning, so we wouldn't even been able to go Wednesday.
Yeah, right. Freaking Devin.
Yeah.
You think he's done with his haircut?
What time is it?
2:43. So if it's,
He'll probably be almost here by the time we're wrapping this up. I think
he'll probably be here around 5 p.m.
Yeah. Well, I think after this we could chill for a little bit, maybe watch a little bit of football, and then
take a little nap.
if I take a little nap,
I'm sleeping the rest of the day.
Waking up tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. I'm not. Can you take naps? Because I can't take naps, bro.
I like to say I can't take naps, but sometimes I just be chilling on the couch.
Yeah.
And I'm asleep.
I try my best, bro. I'll set the alarm and everything, and then I'll wake up and it'll be nighttime. I'm like, damn. I just slept my entire day away.
I
I'm just
can't.
not good at it. Maria isn't either, and we're real bad. Because we'll both say, let's take a nap.
You're just laying there with your eyes open.
We'll wake up the next day ready for work.
Well, that's the thing. If I take a nap and I do wake up, I'm never going back to sleep. I'm not making it back to sleep till 3 o'clock, and I have to be up at 6 for work.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do naps, man. I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was.
That happens to me way too often, man.
That I feel like it's a problem. I feel like it's like an early stage. Like
You think?
what is
Like
it called?
dementia?
Dementia. Like
No,
I could be mid sentence and be like, wait.
Yeah, and then you just forget the rest of the sentence.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Or the worst part is like, say I'm gonna go out to the kitchen to get some.
And then
I
you
get out there and I forget it completely, and then you get back in here and then remember instantly.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's not even worth it.
It's not even worth doing it. Yeah. Yeah,
That
dude.
makes me sick.
It was so bad for a minute that like I downloaded those like think apps. You know what I'm talking about? Or like exercises your brain so it helps you remember things and stuff like that.
I got into like a little rabbit hole the other night.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. After that, what?
I was just scrolling on TikTok.
Okay.
And this girl, she got me.
Well, that should get you.
ASMR.
Yeah, you're disgusting, bro.
I've never even I never liked it, never really went through it or nothing.
Disgusting.
No, it's not like it's like them crushing shit.
Horrible.
Bro, I was loving it. I went to this. You know how that pops up at the bottom and it has searches. I clicked on that, bro. I didn't fall asleep till like 1:30 because I just went down that whole hole, man.
Just listening to somebody with a mic in their mouth.
No, it wasn't that type. They weren't talking. They were crushing stuff
I
and
hate
like
it.
cut. You know, they cut soap. How they cut
Yeah.
the, oh, bro, that's just so satisfying to me.
I can't stand
Or
it.
they like crush things. Oh. I don't know if that's 100% ASMR, but god damn.
Do you know what's actually crazy?
What?
You know how I said I had something to say? That I wanted you to finish? I forget what I was going to say. I literally just forgot what I was going to say. This is a prime example right now.
Should have let you get that out, but then I probably would have forgot what I was going to say. So,
Oh no, bro. Whatever. Whatever, bro. I don't know what I was gonna say. I can't stand it. I can't stand myself sometimes.
We've talked about the beach, obviously. How do you feel about the ocean?
The ocean, bro, is probably the scariest thing in the world. I'm gonna get in the ocean
Every time,
and
yeah.
if it's just me, I'm only going to like my knees. If it's Devin's there because Devin likes to play games with his life, I'll go in a little bit further, but I'm not going in deep enough where I can't touch the ground.
I love it when you just get wrecked by waves, man.
That's so weird because like it is one of the funnest things to do, but it also like hurts.
And it's very dangerous. Because all of a sudden you get hit, you get pushed into a riptide, it's over with. Like
that's the scariest thing right there is riptides. Because I'm not a strong swimmer. If I get pulled in there, I might drown.
Like when we're out here walking the ground, like we're like you're not scared of much because it's like
yeah.
As soon as you get in that water, you are nothing.
Oh yeah,
you're like nothing. Honest, I do swim in the ocean. I do. I hate sand. Hate it. Never. No.
So you wear your shoes when you go.
No, but I hate it.
Deal with it.
It's like as soon as your foot touches that sand, there's already sand in your car, in your shower. Like you don't even have to go home yet, and there's sand.
Do you remember Myrtle Beach, bro? We were walking back from the beach, like from the beach going to the boardwalk, and we had no shoes on, and that sand was about 6,000 degrees.
The worst part about it is we knew because each time we went to the beach that week, it was like that.
Yeah.
But for some reason we wouldn't take shoes or something. Like it was. Imagine falling and landing in that sand, like stomach or back.
We went from just walking to jogging to running to just full sprint and trying to get out that sand. Could you imagine if one of us fell in that sand?
No, I would. We
wouldn't have made it out
because I'm not stopping to help you up. Like, there's no way.
It's like something needs to be done.
You know they have them.
There's no reason why that sand should be that hot.
They should have like little sprinklers that are attached to the ocean water, right? Because I mean, it's not like you're gonna run out of ocean water, right?
Yeah. That'd be
well, fuck.
What?
I was gonna say something.
Oh, no. That's gonna be the title of this episode. Freaking early stage dementia.
Yeah. Damn, now I'm upset. But no, yeah, if somebody would have fell, I'm going. So I'm sorry. You're gonna have 30-degree burns on every part of your body.
My feet were burnt on the bottom.
Yeah, well, and then you got up on the top, and it's like, oh, cold. But then the sidewalk or whatever was just as hot.
Mm-hmm.
And what I don't get is there's black sand beaches.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine how. I think it would be beautiful to go to one of those, but I could not imagine putting my feet in that black sand.
Would it be better though, because it maybe absorbs the heat instead of kind of reflects it?
No, I feel like it would be 1,000 times hotter.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's concrete beaches.
What?
A beach where there's no sand. It's like a concrete.
Yeah, that honestly might be nice.
Without sand, it would. I mean, yeah, just take a little blow up air mattress or something.
Just chill.
Be chilling. Like a little lawn chair.
You know, I don't know why I just thought this, but you know how kind of comfortable it would be if you blew up an air mattress. You put like a little anchor on the side of it. You throw out in the ocean, and then you set the anchor so that you didn't like drift away, and then you just laid on the.
You kind of just described a floaty.
Yeah, but a floaty, you're just like a hole. Your ass is still wet a little bit. Where this, it's like a big ass one, and you just lay
Like that
there. and
queen one
just-
you have?
Yeah,
You can fit 7 people on that.
yeah.
I don't know if you're like a boat pulls a floaty or something.
Yeah.
I always want to do that, bro. We need to find a way to do that.
We can do that down.
Yeah, but we need a
at
boat that
YC.
goes like 400 mile an hour. We need
Oh,
a fast boat. I want to move.
the one where you're like standing on the water.
Not even stand. It's just you're holding on a tube and because you get a little pontoon boat, that thing's not going over 10 miles an hour. You're just floating back there pretty much.
Yeah.
I want one that it's like
Yeah, where they're floating in the air.
where you're so nervous like the whole time.
I did that when I was younger, like real young. Probably when I was like 10. Did that once. It was fun. It was a good time. Who's driving the boat? Steven.
Whoever's not drinking,
Steven has a boating license.
it's not hard to get.
Oh no?
But yeah, I can get a DUI on a boat, man.
That'd be so upsetting.
It'd be just catch me on the drive home at least, and then you get in your car to go home and you get another DUI. That would be tough. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I said I don't like sand, right? I hate sand.
Okay.
What is like? What's one thing you can't stand? I wouldn't even say one. What's something that
like a pet peeve
just
or something?
yeah, like just snap like it almost annoys you for no reason.
I have 2. When people can't be on time for things.
Oh yeah.
We have a couple of those.
I'm always on time. Literally, I don't think I've ever been late. But for work, I'm late all the time.
I'm an understanding person. Like if you're late to something like 1 time, 2 times,
or if it's like a couple minutes.
But when you are consistently late,
and it's not just late. It's like late.
It's not even like a minute or 2 late. It's like a half hour to an hour late.
Sometimes more than that.
It literally like makes me want.
How are you and Devin friends?
It drives me nuts. Because the moment he said he was going to his Grams to go grab something, I immediately knew he was not going to be on time for us to go to the bar. And what happened? We got here and he said, "Oh, I had to go use the bathroom and then I had to go get gas," and then he was like 15 to 20 minutes.
We got here at what, like 11:15. He didn't get here till 12.
Yeah,
and we left from the same place at the same time.
Again, Devin has to be our guest because we be talking that smack. He needs to he can't redeem himself about being late because he literally is.
And he will admit it. And he loves saying that he's been getting better. He hasn't. No,
he's just
like he gets on time once. Oh yeah, I'm getting better. The next time he's late. Like
that is my number one. The second one is when people cough near me. I don't like when people cough near me.
I don't know if
because as you know, I'm a germaphobe. So when you're coughing, you're polluting my air around me.
Yeah. Well, you say you're a germaphobe, and then I look over at the bar and you're chugging my fucking beer.
Well, yeah, we talked about this already. It was an accident, and I thought I was gonna die.
No,
it was disgusting.
I like people who cough, but they won't, or sneeze and don't like cover their mouths. It's not hard to just go like this.
It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
I don't know if I've ever really coughed that much, to be honest.
Good.
I think my biggest one.
But you will sneeze about 600 times.
Yeah, but it's not germs.
It's not. No,
I'm clean.
Okay.
I think my biggest one might be whether people are chewing or whatever when they smack in their lips, man.
Yo, my cousin does that.
Derek?
Yeah.
I think I did say something to him about it before.
He be chopping them things up.
Bro, it's just like either chew with your mouth closed. Why are you smacking your lips so much?
Oh my goodness.
You could be somebody I don't know at all, and I'm gonna be like, bro, please stop. I'm gonna cry or something. Like,
yeah, it drives me crazy. But it's about that time. I feel like this episode went fast, but we're already at 53 minutes.
Damn. Are you sure?
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff we were supposed to talk about. I
Yeah,
guess
we
we'll just
did.
put it to episode 5.
Well, that's the same. We still never went over things from episode 1 or 2. So, I mean,
Yeah.
so you want
game time.
whooped in Uno, huh?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do Uno.
Are we doing the attack?
Uno attack or regular Uno. The thing with Uno attack is we can't really do it right here. I promise you, them cards are gonna fall in these crevices.
We could try to play it on there. We just have to lean forward.
And then just set the Uno attack out of picture though?
Yeah, I guess. We'll play regular Uno.
Yeah, that'll make it easier. Let me go grab it.
We're playing stack. You can stack 4s, right?
Yeah, you can
stack. You can't stack a 2 on a 4, but you can stack a 4 on a 4.
You can stack +2s and the +4s.
But you can't put a +4 on a +2, or you can.
No.
All right.
And I like the rule where if you have the same color and number, you can put them both down at the same time. So if you had a green two green 2s, you can go bang bang.
Oh, I've never played like that, but we could do it like that.
Okay, cool.
Are we playing here or on?
We're gonna play it here right now.
No, like here or there. I don't know if you could see right there.
So we can play it right here.
Yes. So that way I don't have to move because this mic makes me so nervous all the time. What are we just gonna play?
I feel like this is gonna be annoying trying to.
We'll see how the first game how long it takes, and then we'll decide whether we can play another.
Try to do like a best out of 3, depending.
But sometimes these games take an hour.
When we finally get our lives together with this editing stuff, we're gonna make it. When we play these games, you'll see my hand, you'll see his hand, and you'll see the table. And then that way, you can see what's going on. You can see where if we would have played a certain way, we could have won.
Yeah, we get roasted.
Yeah. But for now, you just gotta.
Another thing, bro. Everywhere, like no matter where you go, somebody plays the Uno a different way.
I did because there's so many different ways of playing it.
My palms hurt.
By the way, you like these?
I do like those cards. Yeah,
it's the what is this called? The Platinum Edition. See, I wish they would be able to look at them close. But
I don't know what it is, bro, but my palms hurt.
I hurt my hand working out, like right here.
Did I tell you I got a bike? I got a mountain bike?
Yeah, you did. Someone's going to be on the comments like, look at this dude trying to shuffle.
Yeah, you should have brought the machine over.
Yeah, I should have. It's over there, but we'll be all right.
It is. Oh, it's only 3.
What's going on with that?
Fantasy?
I wasn't going to say fantasy, but yeah.
Well, that's going to have to be next episode.
No, say, are we doing disc golf right after this, or are you going somewhere that you mentioned before?
As right now, we're going to go do disc golf, yeah.
Good. Oh, it already fell on the freaking crevice.
Oh, don't want you to. Shit.
All right. Alexa, roll a d20.
Okay, here's dice bag.
This is me.
Rolled 1 d20 and got 14.
Okay. Alexa, roll a d20.
I was like, what are you doing?
Okay, here's dice bag. Rolled 1 d20 and got 6.
And I'm going first, bitch.
No, that's not fair.
Already played.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Red. +2. Nice. 4. 3, 4. Maybe we should say like what we're putting down.
Yeah. Does that skip you or no? You still
yeah, it skips me too. Another +2, bro.
It's all I have, and then if I don't put it down, you're gonna say challenge.
You can only challenge +4s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I just go once, or do I draw and pick up until?
Let's just draw and skip.
All right. But if I have something, I can play it.
Yeah.
All right. It's still your. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was just asking.
Yellow 5.
Yeah, 4 yellow, boy. Pick up 7 of them.
Yellow 8.
Red 8.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Blue 8.
Blue 5. I'm getting lucky with these poles.
Or blue 9. The hell do you have in your hand?
Hmm.
You don't got no blues. You don't got no. What is going on?
What do I have?
I don't know. Did you just play one or did you just pick up?
I picked up.
Blue 5.
This thing looks like pink. Maybe it's just the.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Red 5.
Red 2.
Red 8.
Red 4.
Uno. Wild green.
Fucking hell.
GG's. All right, that's one.
I only had green left. Do you want to just deal off the top? Instead of
Yeah,
reshuffling?
deal off the top and then we'll reshuffle.
Is it 7?
Yes. Yeah, we gotta say the numbers out loud so that I don't know how. I guess I could probably look. Yeah, I mean, I could probably zoom up for this part, but
Check to see if you have 7.
3, 4, 5,
No, there's 6.
3, 6, 7.
Alright.
Oh, quickie, quick shuffle in here.
That's crazy. You got hit with a +4, and I just couldn't get any cards, man.
All right, let's take another dub. Cause I'm like that. That just goes to the bottom. Oh yeah, it's over for you, buddy.
Is it
Yellow 8.
yellow 9? You got a yellow 10 in there?
No, but I got a got a green, wild green.
Skip green.
All right.
Skip yellow.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yellow 6.
Green 6.
Blue 6.
Blue 7.
Blue 1.
Green 1. Red. Yeah. +4 red.
What's yours?
Yep. Red 5. I'm sick of you.
Oh, red +2. Oh, I don't even have red.
Brother.
You gave me these cards, bro.
Yellow 5.
4. Yellow 8.
Blue 8.
Does it reverse? It comes back to me or no?
Yeah. Blue 3.
All right. I don't know if I'm about to get burnt or not.
You are.
Reverse blue.
Okay.
Reverse blue.
Oh my god.
Uno. Draw 2 blue.
Oh my god, bro.
Game.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. +4, +2, reverse, bro. You kidding me? Someone's lying. Someone's lying.
What do you?
there.
How am I lying? But
Really,
you
no
gave me
way.
all them cards.
There's no fucking way. There's no way. All right, so what?
This is
1-1?
game. This is game.
Yep.
1-1. What if I got like? I was just so nervous you had a +2 in your hand because it would have just ruined my whole plan.
Oh yeah, I would have. No, I didn't have +2. I was holding on to that +4. I was like, when should I use this?
Yeah, and then that gave me a reverse, a +2 +2s, and a +4.
For all the marbles.
Mm-hmm. Nervous. I have to go first.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
You have more cards than me.
That should be
Let's
7.
go on this one. You should probably have 17. You might have 8.
7. All right,
Red 5. I'll go with a red 1.
I'm gonna go with a skip, red 3.
Green
skip, green 1. 9 +4, yellow. Uno. 1.
What color do you have?
Okay.
No.
Out of freaking
Blue.
I've been upset. It's like that, you know.
Yeah,
It'd be like that.
I didn't have anything. You got 2 +4s.
I
That's
had
cheating.
2 +4s, yeah, off the jump.
All right. Well,
If you guys made it this far, I want y'all to know that it is 1-0 and Uno. We need to keep track of all these games that we play.
I won Guess Who, and you won Uno. Who won? What the first game we played was? We didn't. Oh, we just did
a Sparkle,
yeah.
and we played together.
Yeah. So it's 1-1 right now.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on episode 5.